Okay, it is a Tuesday morning. We are going to do my Guns for Girls arm workout. We gotta warm up first. So what do you need to remember about these workouts? I want you to use good form. I don't care so much about heavy weights. I don't lift heavy. I tend to bulk up. If I lift heavy, reach up, then to one side, and to the other. Just reach high up in the sky. Then bring your hands between your shoulder blades. Stretch out your triceps. Be gentle with all these stretches. Hook one arm around the other. Pull it in gently. Also, I want you to keep your core tight. Center of your power. Pretend like someone's going to come punch you in the stomach. Oh, also, I'm really sorry I'm late. I didn't even realize I was cooking my husband breakfast. I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta go. So, let's do our first exercise. I want you to sit on the ball. I love working shoulders. I think shoulders is not an area that most women who go to the gym are like, oh, I'm going to do shoulders today. But for me, it's been really helpful. Strengthening my shoulders has led to me I've had headaches my entire life. Probably my headaches are 20% of what they used to be. So I would say that's where I see it. It helps me. I think it just helps the way I hold my stress. And also I just can feel I'm stronger when I'm lifting things or pulling things. So your palms are going to face up. I want you to lift, twist, out, back in, twist, and lower. I have fives right here, but I have my threes close by. I don't know that I can do fives the whole time with this, but we will see. So we're going to go for 1 minute. If you're on the ball, keep your knees together. It's going to be a little more challenging balance-wise. Otherwise, you can open up. Please keep your core tight, your shoulders back, very important. Okay, palms up, lift, twist, open, in, twist, lower, okay? Flip over. Sorry, twist before you lower again. We got this. Twist, open, close. I'm going to go to my threes. Because here's the problem. I do these workouts with you, and then I go into core power tomorrow morning, and we're doing arms, and I am just toast. So, getting it double doses. It's okay though. I want to stay strong. So important. And done. Good job. Okay, so next, the reason I like to use, you'll notice for arm exercises I use the ball a lot. And the reason is because why not get the extra core work from trying to stay balanced on the ball while you're working your arms. So for this one, I want you to kneel. If you need more stability on the ball, push it up against something. You can kind of push it up against something to the side. It'll still stay. So we are extending behind, but the whole goal, I don't want you resting your leg against the ball. That'll give you a little bit more stability if you want to do that. If you want the core challenge, keep your leg apart from the ball so that you're kind of pushing down through your hand and you're extending to work those triceps. Your core has got to be tight, very important. We're going to do a minute on each arm. So I'm starting out with fives, but again, I've got my threes nearby. And like I've said to you, I'm all about lifting a little bit lighter and being able to do more reps. Some women are the exact opposite. They like to lift heavier and do fewer reps. It's all what your body responds to. Some women like to be a little more muscular. Some prefer a more lean look. Some don't care either way, they just want to be strong. Don't release that core and make sure you're breathing. I exhale on the effort. Inhale when I bring it in. Done. So now we're going to go to the other side. So again, you're kneeling in the ball. Do not rest your leg against the ball unless you need a little bit more stability. If you need even more stability, just press the ball kind of into something, a wall, a chair, whatever, and it'll just help you feel more secure. Especially if you're new to the ball, it can take some time to get used to the feel of it kind of wobbling underneath you. I like the wobble because it forces me to keep my core muscles engaged, because as you get more fatigued, you naturally want to release them. This. How are you feeling? If you need to take a break, sorry, I forgot to tell you, 3 to 4 seconds max. And done. Whew. I did not know I could make it through that whole minute. Stretch it out. Fingertips between your shoulder blades. And have a little water. Okay. Now we are going to work biceps. I'm going to bring the bench out. You can also just bring a chair. I will keep a chair up here, keep the bench. So, I really like working biceps. I think biceps are a really critical muscle to keep strong, but also too, I think as we get older and we start to see our body change, I think one of the first things we notice is our arms just kind of spread, like we kind of lose the definition that we had when we were younger. It's just how things work, as we've all discovered at these, once you pretty much get past 45 or so. So I really like to work biceps both for the strength, but also just to have a little bit of definition back. So we're going to lean forward, you're extending and squeezing. So again, I'm not going super heavy. I'm only using 5s. I could probably use 8s, but then I would pay for it tomorrow morning in core power. So extend. So your elbows are kind of on the front of your knees. Or past the front of your knees, I should say. Full extension and curl. Keep your back flat. And that's good. If you need a break, take it 3 to 4 seconds. And also, if you start these weights and you're like, these are not challenging enough for me, you can always go up. If you start to do them, you can always go a little bit heavier than you think you can go. So maybe grab 8s or 10s, because you can always drop down. And you might surprise yourself by getting through the entire minute with heavier weights than you thought you could do. And done. Good job. Whew. That's where I'm always surprised, where you can do a 5 pound and you're like out of breath at the end. I like it. Okay. So for this next one, I'm gonna put one weight down. You can do this on the ground too. I'm on the bench, so that's where I am. And I want you to come forward and back. So the great thing about this exercise is because your legs are curled, you're sort of a little bit like a weeble wobble because you're balancing on your hip. So I want you to, you're gonna really have to keep your core muscles engaged. If you want a little bit more of a challenge in your obliques, you can lift your feet off the bench. I'll probably do that for a little while. Let me get a 3 and keep it here in the event I need it. Okay? So again, your feet are stacked or almost stacked. You're on your hip. So you might need a little bit more padding. Just put a towel underneath you or something. We're going to do a minute on each side. So I'm going to have my feet up initially. Really squeeze that oblique. Squeeze, squeeze. And make sure you're breathing. I'm going to put my feet down now. You're doing great. 10 seconds. If you need a break, take it. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze that shoulder. And woo! I know, I didn't say it was going to be easy. I never said that. I rarely say that. I don't ever say that, actually. Okay, so you're going to get those feet up. You're on your hip. So again, you can keep your feet down. You're going in and out. I probably will not do this as long because of that little shoulder thing I have. It's so much better, but it's still a little bit there and I don't want to mess with it. So again, you can lift your feet up if you want, which I will do initially. And you might find you're stronger on one side than the other. That's normal. Slow and controlled. Putting my feet down now. My shoulder is so much better than it used to be. So I don't feel bad for dropping down. I want my form to stay good. I want to be able to keep my arm up. So if you're starting to sink down here, that's when you know it's time to drop. And done. Way to go. Okay, move that, whatever you're using, out of the way. I didn't check and make sure my simulcast is working, which I like to do, because then if it's not, I can figure out why. Oh my gosh, tell me it's not working. Let's see. Whew. Oh, yay. Awesome. Oh, Joanne, hi. Okay, so next we just did shoulders, we're gonna do triceps. We're gonna get the ball, and we are gonna sit on the ball, but I want you to move forward where you're really having to balance, and I would like you to try and keep those knees together. We're gonna lower weights behind and back up. I'm gonna go with 2 5s. And that way I can always drop 1 and pick up a 3 if I need to step down a little bit, but I want you forward to increase the challenge in your core. Open up though if you need a little more stability. So lower and raise. So you're keeping that core tight. Your elbows stay in exactly the same place. And you are breathing through. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Normally, like I said, I would probably go a little bit heavier. Got this? It's just so good. If you need a break, take it. 3 to 4 seconds. We have 7 seconds left. Let's finish the minute always. Even if you drop the weights completely to finish, you never quit before the minute's up. I have had times where literally I feel like I can't finish and I feel weak and tired. I remember this one time I was in a hotel gym and I literally was crying because I'm like, I feel so weak today. I was probably like getting sick or something. I was like, I don't know why I feel this bad, why I can't finish the minute. And so I just dropped the weights and finished, and then I stopped crying. And I have no idea what it's like to deal with hormones. No idea. Okay, so now we're going to do biceps. Sorry, I need more water. Okay. We're going to use the ball again. And we are going to roll out to an incline curl. So you're going to extend and lift. Now, if you want to increase the challenge, do leg kicks. Oh, hi, Sparkles. You want to come say hi? You want to come say hi? I love you so much. I don't want you to breathe on me. Your breath is very bad. Okay, are you guys ready? So you can do palms up. You can do hammers, whatever you want. But I want full extension. Again, you do not have to do the leg. I like to have a little increased core challenge. Remember to breathe. Doing great. We're kicking ass. Oh, we're done. Oh my gosh. That was so good. I ran with my friend Blair this morning, so I'm a little tired. You know what? It's almost time to stretch. Let's go ahead and get a really good stretch in. Reach up. Bend to one side and to the other. Now I want you to grab your wrist and stretch again to one side. Grab the opposite wrist. Hook one arm around the other. You can stretch more deeply now since you're warmed up. Shake those wrists out. Press with your palms facing me, press your fingertips towards your body. Put your thumbs on the front of your hips, forward and back, forward and back. Put your fingers between your shoulder blades, pull down into the back, down into the back. Give yourself a hug. All right, so Thursday we're gonna do my stability ball workout. I'll be on time Thursday. Sorry for being late.